opinion on why you think entrepreneurs have to partner with other entrepreneurs.
Because you have to understand the lifestyle that you live. Entrepreneurs don't live in a normal lifestyle. It's very abnormal to the point where you have to understand that every day is different, from scheduling to emotions to mental to financially. Everything is different every single day, to where every morning or night meeting that you have with your partner as entrepreneurs, everything is different. So me and Danielle, my wife, we have a meeting in the morning and at night, because we go over financials, we go over our bills, which is including financials. We go over our goals, our daily goals of what quotas we gotta hit, far as our sales for our company or whatever money we trying to get, and then we go over our goals that we got for the month. So if we got 6 goals within the month and we break it down to two goals per week until the end of the month, we go over how can we get to them goals, how can we put money to the side to get towards those goals, whatever the case may be, and just keep moving towards them. If we don't, then we know it's either a problem or an obstacle that's in the way from getting us to that point. So to answer your question of why an entrepreneur has to date an entrepreneur, in my personal experience, you have to do it that way, because what happens is you have entrepreneur A, which is let's say male or female, whoever the case may be. They live in a life to where they work in 16 hours a day. It's only 24 hours in a day, so you're only looking to sleep probably 6 hours a day. Them other 2 hours you spending your time with your partner, or you spend your time with your partner and your kids or whatever. And that, you know that you gotta make sure your time is prioritized in the right way. So when you do that, you look at your list or your daily duties and go, okay, let me make sure my time is allocated in the right way. Let me make sure my wife, or let me make sure my partner or my kids got the right time every single day. And when you do that and you work and you're dating an entrepreneur, you know that you put everything into not only your business, but you put everything that you put in towards your kids. And whatever the time frame may be, people might have 2 hours or 3 hours, whatever. It doesn't matter. Let's move into an entrepreneur dating an employee. When you got an entrepreneur dating an employee, that employee might work from 9 to 6, or have that employee work from 10 to 8, and the entrepreneur is working from 8 to 8. So when that entrepreneur gets done working, they immediately go into family life. That employee may need another hour or two to just sit down and relax, because they have been so agitated, or they have been so fed up, or they have been so frustrated with the lifestyle that they're living. So they need some time to just breathe. And when they need time to breathe, you are already in the go mode of, I need to spend time with my family, and that person may want to spend time with their partner who just got off as an employee. When you look at that and you go, why is that person not wanting to spend time with me, or why are they frustrated, or why are they acting like that? They're acting like that is because they don't want to live the life that they're living. And then when they look at the life of an entrepreneur, they start to get jealous. And when they get jealous, that means that it's bumping heads towards the relationship that they have. So when they get the bumping heads at the relationship they have, then that leads into other things, whether it's financials, whether it lives in your sex life, they live in your emotional life, or whatever. And now the relationship is chaotic, because y'all done had that conversation of saying, man, I think you should just quit your job and you should get on board with me, and we should join forces with businesses, and let's see if we can work it out and build a legacy for our kids. And I think we making up paycheck for our last name versus the people that we working for that's getting rich of our hard labor or our hard work, or whatever the case may be. So in my personal experience, entrepreneurs are always destined to date or marry other entrepreneurs, because when you date an employee, nothing against an employee and how they live their lifestyle, but their lifestyle doesn't match the entrepreneur lifestyle, and vice versa. You may have an employee who may want to just go to a 9 to 5, that's their life, and then they come home and they relaxing the entire day. But versus an entrepreneur, they get off work and they're like, okay, I'm gonna spend some time with my family. I'm gonna go to work some more, and let's see, let me put some more work in, and then I go to sleep and spend some more time with my wife or my husband or whatever. Just the lifestyles always vary and never adds up.
You think there's well, there is. Talk about like egos.
In between that correlation.
Yeah. Like not even just relationship wise, but just like, cause we had this problem with me.
Mm-hmm.
Cause not gonna say what it was, but like.
You can't even say it, bro. Be transparent.
I had like an opportunity, and I had an idea to include somebody on this project.
Oh.
But I was like, what if this person is it mine?
Yeah.
Is it mine?
Yeah.
Is this like, because I'm so used to like stamping my name on these videos. I'm so used to stamping my name on these Instagram posts and whatever. I'm not used to having a collaborative project.
Yeah.
And I'm not used to being like, this is ours.
Yeah.
And that kind of goes, like in my mind, that's rooted from people trying to take advantage of me,
Mm-hmm.
and people like trying to get over on what I created.
Right.
And I'm like not programmed to be like, hey, come on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm used to like, no.
Yep, this is mine. Mm-hmm.
Not in an egotistical way.
Yeah, I know what you mean. You just make sure you are recognized for your pride and work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't want to ruin the relationships that I have
Yeah.
from somebody else coming on and just taking it all up.
Yeah.
So
the thing is, when you do that though, and the example that I provided to you was one of the greatest hip hop albums ever was My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy by Kanye West. If you notice the credits on that album, the producers on that album, the artists on that album, it was 1 million people on that album, but that album was so phenomenal to where you didn't care about who came out or who produced the product. The product was so great that Kanye West is the main artist on the album. So, putting that analogy to Tyson's company, what happened was I told my brother, which on the camera was, even though you're bringing somebody on to this project, even though you're bringing somebody on to the actual thing that you're trying to produce, you're gonna get recognized for that project anyway. So why does it matter that somebody else is better at something than you are? When your sole focus is the finished product. When you worry about the finished product, as far as how much you pay somebody, as far as how much credit you give to somebody, that is so irrelevant, because when you are separating your ego and separating your emotions out of anything, you're going, okay, if this product is finished and this product is coming out phenomenal, I know I'm gonna get recognition for it, and it's gonna raise and open doors of opportunity that I didn't even know I was gonna have before I produced this product. So what I was telling him was, and telling you was, you can't, the minute that you get Tyson Hughes gotta be on this, or Gaylon Hughes has to be on this, that's when you're gonna lose, because what's gonna happen is your ego gonna get involved and you're gonna try to handle everything on your own. And one of my virtual mentors, that person I look up to every single day, is named Jay Morrison. He says you have to be an expert at hiring experts, and when you become and when you indulge in that lifestyle or that mindset, everything becomes so much easier, because you already know you just gotta pay a certain fee for somebody to come in and make your product 5 or 10 times better. And when you get to that point, you're gonna go, oh, okay, I made the product better, and the person I was making it for, our relationship is gonna get so much better, because they gonna notice you asked Tyson Hughes to produce a product, but you brought somebody else in and go, I know I can't make this part of the project better. Let me bring somebody else in so I know they're gonna make it 10 times as better, and then I'm still in consideration with you, because I don't want to hinder our relationship, and I want to make sure our product and what I brought to the table is phenomenal, even outside of the finances or business resources or anything that you brought to the table. I brought him to my table, and I ain't asked you for nothing. Only I got this off of a relationship that I had before you. And when the outside person who brought that project to the table, they gonna go, damn, Tyson did that. He deserved 1 million more projects. Now I ain't gonna put it on camera, but now you got boom coming, you got another person coming, and then it's just a domino effect, because you put your ego and your pride to the side, and you was just like, I'm here for the final product. That's it. So